Hello and welcome. My name is Taka Bowler, and I am from Taka Bowler Gaming. This episode will likely go up on the League of Average Gaming, as well as on Taka Bowler Gaming, perhaps. So if you are on my channel, Taka Bowler Gaming, go ahead and check out the playlist of this run if you have not. This is for my campaign playing as Dith Martian, going for the Lessons of Hemmingstedt achievement, and I had a lot of fun with the run. You can see me get frustrated with the game. You can see me get excited and have moments of joy. So go ahead and check out the playlist if you haven't. If you're over on the League of Average Gaming, this will show you an example of the run, and you can go check out my channel where you can watch this playlist or a number of other games in Europa Universalis 4 and Hearts of Iron 4. So we began as Dith Martian, the Peasants' Republic. And we attacked East Phrygia because it's the only place you can have aggressive expansion, or expansion with no aggressive expansion. Too bad, because it's not the Empire. And we also had Friesland as our vassal. Of course, it is difficult to expand in the Holy Roman Empire, so we have to expand slowly. You can see us slowly grow as we are able to do so without pissing off too many people. But we will notice, I'm going to span out a little bit as we annex here, that Denmark is going to grow over here, and Austria is going to go nuts down here. It'll be difficult to see. Okay, we did lose a war here. East Frisia released. We attacked one, and we attacked for Holstein, I think, and it did not go well. We've lost one war here. We will lose another war during this campaign, but I want to explain. Austria went absolutely haywire. Austria got Burgundy. I don't know if that's happened yet, but at some point here, Austria will get the Burgundian inheritance. Austria had Hungary, and you will begin to see Austria go crazy down here in the Balkans. For a long time in this campaign, I was very concerned because a massive Austria had this province, which you have to have for the Lessons of Hemmingstedt achievement. On top of that, Denmark was managing to control Norway and Sweden, and you'll see how large they grow. They're going to grow a lot over in this area. You'll see how large they grow as we move along. And they had the other province I needed, and I had to make them not exist. So I was a little bit concerned about that. But we retake East Frisia, we're taking Holstein and Lauberg, just slowly growing in this general area. And at this point, yeah, I'm noticing that I'm going to have, as Hungary grows, so Austria has Hungary now and probably has Burgundy. I'm just noticing, yeah, Austria's growing into the Ottomans down here. I've got to grow. I've got to get powerful. And these are all free cities. Bremen's a free city. Verdun was an ally, the only real ally I could have in the area. Hamburg is a free city. Lübeck had the Trade League, which had Bremen and Hamburg and Riga and Sligo for some reason. I just couldn't take these large provinces here and couldn't attack directly on Hamburg and Bremen. But I needed to grow. I needed to grow in the area and stuff. Here's the second war we lost. So we lost a lot of land. This was a misclick for unlawful territory. We just lost Friesland. I don't think we had Utrecht yet, but we lost that area. And we had to release Holstein. However, you will notice that it actually comes back really quickly. I was able to rebound from both of those losses very quickly, very well. This was a non-co-belligerent in Friesland that I took back, so a little bit more aggressive expansion than I really wanted, but we get it back pretty easily, and I don't believe I've lost another war in the rest of the campaign. You'll notice that Denmark here is all the way over here. Denmark is over here. I have allied Muscovy at this point. We've taken Holstein back. But they're not Russia. They're just Muscovy. Austria is going crazy down here. They still own a province we have. We were allied to them, but it wasn't helping us much. We also allied England. Eventually, we are allied to Austria most of the game. We will eventually ally Bohemia as well. I've eaten up Verdun because they were not being a fruitful ally. So just trying to get that. This was basically an anti-Denmark league. Trying to do that. At some point around this time, we will fight our first war with Denmark. Most of that was giving Muscovy back Novgorod and this province here so that they can try to form Russia, which they actually do. So whenever they get Novgorod back, that's the first war with Denmark, and we were able to do that. We also at one point supported the independence of Sweden. I didn't know that Austria annexed Hungary at one point. It gets re-released. That's supposed to be fixed in 1.32. There's Russia. So we have now fought Denmark, which means we're finally strong enough to challenge Denmark, which is very good. We were also allied to Mecklenburg and Stettin for a while. We've taken some land from Wolgast. We continue to grow. At this point, I am converting most of my provinces to Saxon culture. Still believing I'm going to have to fight Austria, I am preparing to switch to Prussia so that I have some chance against Mega Austria. There's Hungary released. I'm preparing to switch to Prussia, and you can tag switch for this achievement. You can do it. It's just a start as Dithmarschen achievement. It is not a play as Dithmarschen or have to be Dithmarschen at the time. We've attacked Denmark again, taken a little bit more. I think Russia just did that on its own, maybe. But Sweden is independent at roughly this time, guaranteed by us. So we now have Sweden as an ally in that area. But at some point, Burgundy just stopped being a PU of Austria. I don't know why. They just got independence. There were some rebels down here. I didn't think they had enough. I don't think they even had the capital at the time. But I didn't think that they had enough stuff to put the new person on the throne. It was pretender rebels. But for whatever reason, Burgundy went free. Sweden became independent. And the League War fired against Austria. This whole thing was Protestant, and Austria, which I didn't think the Protestant League stood a chance, actually lost. The game turned against Austria so quickly, it was unbelievable, and we just attacked Burgundy with Austria on our side, I think. But yeah, we just attacked Burgundy. They were free. They were in the Empire, which made it a little sad, but we were able to get our province, and then didn't have to worry about that anymore. I do grow a little bit further over here, but most of my expansion winds up going down here. Sweden is now independent. They've taken a lot of land from Denmark. We gave them some land in another war with Denmark. We're going to take Schleswig here. And because the Austrians lost the emperorship, I began to get pretty cocky. I take Bremen. I take Hamburg because Landshut here was the emperor. And I don't care about them. I'm not scared of them. Also, I went to war to revoke a couple of reforms, but we begin to take some land here. We're growing and growing, and about this time I decide that not only am I going to get lessons of Hemmingstedt, I'm going to push forward and form Germany as Little Dithmarschen. So we begin to do that. We take the land we need for Prussia. Didn't know that this little thing was needed for Prussia, but apparently it was. I had some interesting stuff with Norway go on. I took this, released Norway, and then they formed Iceland. So I had to integrate it, and then re-release Norway over here. But we do release Norway. We took that land. We took this land. And we have Sealand. So now it is just a matter of making sure that Denmark does not exist. Denmark will lose to the Livonian Order in Riga over here. There it is. They just lost. We have formed Prussia. And we conquer Denmark. Denmark does not exist. 1644, we have achieved the lessons of Hemmingstedt. And about this time, we managed to declare war on the people we needed to declare war on to break up and destroy the HRE. That made aggressive expansion a lot less. And we just begin to push down at blazing speed and just push well beyond anything we could. We just start eating people up. And eventually here, we're going to take Ulm, we're going to take these two here, and there we go. We form Germany. I already had an early Reich. I don't think I did it on YouTube, but I already had an early Reich, so that didn't give me another achievement. But there is Germany from Dithmarschen. I had a lot of fun. This nation, the Peasants' Republic, is really, really fun to play. It's got good modifiers in the Peasants' Republic government reform. and then it's a republic, so you can get lots and lots and lots of military or monarch power. Growing in this area is challenging, but because you have that power, you can develop, you can do things to make yourself a little bit more powerful, and just opportunistic growing, challenging wars. It's great. It was a great, fun game. Highly recommend playing up in northern Germany, northern HRE, if you have not yet done so. But I've been talking about gaming. Hope you will check out this playlist or any of my other playlists on my channel, and I will see you whenever I next see you.